Hey, welcome to my apartment tour video. This is not a cover, as you can already tell. This is a video I've been wanting to make ever since I moved out on my own like three years ago. Yeah, back in like 2018. And I'm finally doing one because I bought a place this year. I know that at least I myself love watching apartment tour videos from around the world, and I just thought I would contribute to this already saturated market of apartment tour videos. Obviously mine is going to be from Toronto, which will be kind of nice, but I can also include some details of my entire journey of condo hunting, because it's just a wildly competitive and stressful market here. It's crazy to think that I actually own this place. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments below. I can check them in the future and maybe answer it in another video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my space. I talk a lot about like the most minute details of the place, so feel free to just like look through the chapters and find what you're looking for. I don't expect anybody to be actually watching this from beginning to end. Hope you enjoy! Bye!
So I ask you guys to bear with me here as I'm gonna switch between voiceover and the original audio. So I got a closet here with a light, you know. And I got my stacked washer and dryer here. I plan on having a shoe cabinet right there with a mirror. So this is gonna be a little bit different than what you guys saw last time. But yeah, so I mean, before we even head in, just a quick look at the closet. Right up at the top there, I just have some cleaning stuff, some tools, some stuff for the washing machine that's right next to this closet door. And yeah, this very aesthetic looking bag is to house all of the plastic bags, just Asian things. Some extra hangers for when people come over to hang their jackets. Yes, these 4 jackets are all mine, but I'm in Toronto, and you just need the variety sometimes. What can I say? And then at the bottom I have some of my shoes, and of course the snow tray for your shoes, because Canada. I have a little step ladder for, I mean, not little, it actually works really well. There's 3 levels, but this is for my kitchen cabinets where I can't reach stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's once again clutch that there's a light, because that really comes in handy. Let's turn that off. On the left here, same thing. I mean, it's my washer dryer combo with all my dryer sheets and detergent at the top. I mean, one thing that I'm definitely a little bit disappointed about is that it's my only Blomberg appliance in the whole place. A really sort of prestigious one, and the best one is Miele. And most of my appliances are Miele, but for some reason the washer dryer is Blomberg, and it's not great, but who am I to complain? I still have laundry en suite. All right, this side of the wall. So I've added this tray from both of these. I actually have even like a hook combo. These are 2 separate pieces, but I just paired them together. Obviously I use this as my key tray, and then the hook I use for my masks. Yeah, just my shoes, nothing special. So this was a little bit different. When I first got it, it actually was just white. And if I have any pictures, I'll insert it of what this actually looked like before I switched out the handles and added these sort of wood vinyl stickers to give it just a little bit more character to match the giant IKEA mirror there. Hi, by the way. But yeah, no, this is a cute little entranceway. I'm probably gonna continually add stuff onto the surrounding walls because I personally think it's still a little bit plain looking, but for now, does the job. Welcome to the bare bones before shot of my living room. All I have here are a bunch of random things on the floor, but since there was no talking in the original clip, I'll just sort of freestyle here. The wall is going to house my TV. I'm gonna wall mount it for the first time, which is really exciting since I've never done that before. I get distracted by the view apparently and want to share it with you guys. So I sort of get a half-half view, half lake on the south side and then half city on the north side. I am facing east, south, like southeast, but predominantly east. I get a bit of building blockage, but not a big deal. Hello to my shelves on the ground. And now this is a time lapse of me unwrapping my sofa, which I dislocated my kneecap over. That can be a whole separate story. And then now this is me doing my arch wall. TikTok world seems to hate this now, but let me tell you, at the time when I did this in, I think, November or December, it was still well received. But you know what? I had plans to cover it up with shelves, so you'll see that in the next coming clips. And here we go. This is what my living room looks like now. Definitely very different than the earlier clips, but I'm really happy with it. See what I mean about the arch wall? You can kind of see it, but it's kind of covered. That was always the plan, so you let me know what you think about it. But here's a little pan to show you the whole room. I mean, the space is small, but we make it work here. I have some shelves up there. My TV, wall mounted, boom. And hello, Iggy, the one plant that I have named in the house. You go, girl. And look at that view. It's stunning today. What great weather. But yeah, no, so I can talk a little bit about my stuff. Well, first off, I guess, this mirror has been with me for a while. It's actually from IKEA. I forget the name of it, but it's the type of mirror that has the hooks at the back right there. And it actually is supposed to come with a stand. But at the first place that I was living, I had no room for that stand to live in my place. So I literally just never built the stand and always used it as a leaning mirror. But I always thought this was a good size mirror. It was one of the cheaper ones. You know, first time moving out, I really didn't have that much just disposable cash on me. So it worked, and honestly, I'll probably keep this for a while until I'm able to upgrade to like a large frameless mirror. So it's completely flush. This one still has sort of a white PVC pipe looking frame. But yeah, no, this couch is from Article. I've always wanted a colored couch, a velvet couch to be exact, and this one just fit the bill for me. Fell in love the moment I saw it online, because, you know, no such thing as in-person shopping these days. But yeah, I love it. These two pillows are from StruckTube, and honestly, my place should be sponsored by StruckTube because this table is from StruckTube, that is from StruckTube, this counter stool is from StruckTube. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm joking. I love their stuff, but I get so much compliments from these two pieces. They just pair together so well, even though they're not a set. But yeah, I'll get into those pieces after. I have a basket of an extra throw and 2 extra pillows in there, and that basket is from Simon's. I have this sort of side table that I hide. I mean, it's not being hidden, but it gets a lot of use, especially when I eat dinner while watching TV. I can put my food here on the side. My beautiful monstera. Yeah, this is not just an IKEA side table. It's one of those types of tables where there's feet, so you could like slide it under like a piece of furniture, but as you can see, the height of it didn't make sense for me to slide it under the sofa and for it to reach above the sofa, so I just have it off to the side, but it works really well. I think it gives my monstera a good spot for indirect sunlight. Oh yeah, this lamp is also from StrucTube. I think it's called like Northbrook or something, but it also has been with me for a while. I've had this koala on there forever, and it's somehow still held on. I've had that koala for over probably 10 years now, which is insane. All right, this plant I've had since the beginning of last year. I got this when I moved into the house last year, when I still lived with my friends. And honestly, it's grown so much. I'll insert a picture of what she looked like next to this. I'll leave a room. Wait, let me get better light. Yeah, I'll leave a room. It's gonna be hard to see. It's not gonna be side by side, but she looked like this before. And that hand-painted sign behind the plant is from Honest Ed's, which is a landmark discount store here in Toronto. It actually got demolished a few years back because the area is being gentrified, and of course I believe it became a condo development. But the weekend that they were closing, they sold off all of their hand-painted signs because the brand and identity is super recognizable throughout the city. But long story short, a friend of a friend got his hands on some, and they gave me a pair. So I have the matching set here, which I think is kind of nice, and the thing that's holding the prints up is just from IKEA. This is just an artwork from someone from one of my old companies. I didn't even know the person, but apparently he gave the office, everybody a signed copy of his work. That's his signature. Yeah, I thought it looked nice. My good friend and co-worker Francis gave me this Chinese evergreen. I'm very excited because a new leaf is coming out. But yeah, this basket, Dollarama, sometimes you just gotta be patient and find the good stuff, but I think it works really well in the space. That clock is from EQ3. It was on sale. I was in love. I've always wanted a beautiful minimal clock. This plant mister, also from the dollar store, so patience. A photo album. I have obviously a bunch of books. I've read most of these. The one that I'm excited to read and I got last is the David Chang Eat a Peach memoir. I got these 2 pieces from when we were at the Studio Ghibli Museum. Studio Ghibli, I don't know how to say it. But I grew up with these movies as a kid when I was in Hong Kong, and I finally got to go to the museum with my friends last 2 years ago when we were in Tokyo. And yeah, I put these little prints up as well. On my top shelf there, I think it's a jade plant, I forget. I've had that forever as well. I don't think I have a picture of what it looked like when I first got it, but just know that it has at least tripled in size. So I'm very proud of it, but I also think I need to put it in a new pot soon because she is outgrowing herself. More books. I have it's hidden at this point. I realize I can't barely see it, and the picture's crooked. But I have a photo frame back there from IKEA, and it's kind of meta. It's just a picture of a plant, but it's from a set that me and my friend used for an impromptu photo shoot back in like 1st or 2nd year. This plant, also got this last year, also grew exponentially. Very proud of her. I mean, beautiful.
beautiful. She also doesn't have a name, but I'll insert a picture of what she looked like. There. So proud of you. And then over there I have hidden an air freshener. And then as you saw out by my entrance, I had the hooks. It came in a pack of 3, so these are just the 2 other ones. I thought the colors worked well, and I always like the idea of having somewhere to put like totes or bags that I use really often, not by the door, but on my way out. So this just worked perfectly. It's this sort of small pack. We got this in Tokyo as well. I mean, it's just from Gucci, but me and my friends all got matching colors, and honestly, I use this so often it becomes my like everyday if I'm going to the grocery, or like, because then I can just put the reusable grocery bags inside, and then this sort of just like sits on my shoulders. But yeah, it gets used all the time. This tote is actually housing a few more totes inside, some of my most used totes. Same idea, just like bags that I can just grab and go with. But yeah, this one is obviously from Levain. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's this bakery in New York, very popular, where they have these chocolate chip cookies that are honestly the size of muffin tops. Delicious, mwah, chef's kiss. But I actually really liked the, I think it's chocolate chip banana bread. That was actually, and it ended up being my favorite thing there. Shelves. Shelves are from IKEA. Not shocking, but yes. Same thing over here. I got like so many of these shelves. But yeah. Ooh, I have to show you guys this. So there's this pack of cards that my mom gave me a long time ago when she worked at Papyrus. But it's sort of these like very witty, old style, vintage collage art postcards. So they're postcards, and they're all sort of just like women complaining about modern things, but the style is very old. Anyway, I really liked it, and these are, I think, 2 separate postcards that I just mixed together because I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, I don't know if you can read that. I dream about storage space, and I dreamed my whole house was clean. Relatable. Okay, moving on. I have a snake plant up there. It's taken a while to grow, but I finally see something happening, so keep doing your thing. I'll leave you be. Some more books. I've had that elephant bank, because I don't want to call it a piggy bank because it's an elephant. The elephant bank forever. I've had that, I think, like the 2nd year I moved here. For some weird reason, I convinced my mom that I like really needed it and that I would save money in it. And I think I did that in the beginning, but you know, as you grow up, you realize you're not going to put your money in a jar, essentially. So I stopped using it, but it's a great decor piece, and I don't think I'll ever throw it because it's very, very cute.
This piece, on the other hand, let me take this down and try not to drop it, which almost happened in this clip. This is something that I'm now using as decor because it's just too pretty and I can't bear to use it every day, is a tilting tumbler that I actually got from someone from my year at university. His name is Samuel. At the time, he was just making a lot of different ceramic pieces. That's his logo mark, by the way. But yeah, he was just making a lot of different ceramic pieces and selling them. I don't think he offers this stuff anymore because I think he now works at a bespoke furniture company and does woodworking there and creates these like custom wood furniture pieces, which are always so nice. But yeah, I really liked this and I wanted to make sure I highlighted it.
This piece, I mean, people notice it, people don't sometimes. It looks like a YouTube play button. My boyfriend got this for me a few years ago. I forget if it was for my birthday or anniversary or something, but I think it was anniversary. But this was when I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and he got this 3D printed for me. It was probably one of the coolest things. Yeah, this was so sick. And I will
keep this here. I had this in my room, but he was like, put it out. Put it out for the people to see. So it is now out there. But yeah. And as I told you, that's the matching piece that I got from Honest Ed's, or rather a friend of a friend gave it to me. And then yeah, that TV now. Yeah, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm getting tired. TV was finally wall mounted about a month ago, which is awesome. I've been dying to wall mount it and hide all the wires. And this planter is from Indigo. I think this is one of the most beautiful planters I have ever seen. I think it's called like a pedestal planter. A little expensive, but honestly so worth it. That little guy back there, I mean, that's my mom's vase. She gave that to me a few weeks ago, and I was like, you know what? I need to put something in it. And then the other day when I went to my friend's place, I saw like this at their place. I don't even know what these are called, but just know that they're expensive, not that worth it when you buy it. So let me get to that story. But I saw this at their place and I was like, oh, where did you guys get this? And they're just like, we picked it outside our building. I was like, oh my God, I need to get it too. So I too picked some outside of their building. And yeah, I don't know how long that'll last, but looks great. Looks great. Hiding my vacuum back there. I need to find a better spot for it. But yeah, this is Iggy. This is probably one of the only plants that has a name, but you go, girl. Yeah, my rug. I don't remember where I got this rug. I'm not gonna lie. But I really love it because it's modern, but not loud. And it just goes so well with the space. It honestly worked out so nice. It's my yoga mat. I have some candles and some knickknacks and some extra books there on the side. Here, what's awesome about this table is that there's storage, and I actually have quite a few larger books, not quite coffee table books, but art books or recipe books that I like to keep there. That's my vinyl. I'm actually waiting on a vinyl crate. So for now, they're just being here. It's not really the most practical way to store vinyls, as you can imagine. I have some craft stuff there, and I have some photo albums and notebooks, things like that. More books. 2 random Harry Potter books that I said I was gonna reread again. Haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm gonna try to keep up with a reading goal. But yeah. Here's the kitchen. The upgraded black backsplash. Super nice. Really nice sink here. It's like flush, straight edges. Fridge, of course, it's one of those like hidden ones. Most condos in Toronto now are like that. I already got my Brita, not for the filter, but just for the spout. It's there, freezer's at the bottom. The dishwasher here. Everything's so nice and new. Got lots of storage for a kitchen, you know. This is an interesting one since it goes around the sink. I already have sort of like these 2 long utensil compartments. And then I've got this bottom drawer. Probably for pots, pans, baking stuff, or maybe extra appliances. Another one that's a little bit more shallow, not as tall. Got my microwave there. I've got another drawer here, probably gonna be for my main utensils, and I have the expandable tray for it that my mom's giving me. What's cool about these cabinets is they already pull up, so they do that. They lift kind of like a Ferrari door. There's no other way to put it, but you know, it's nice because it's easy ease, so I can let it go and it'll just sort of go back into the base. I'll expand that a little bit so you can see better. But yeah, they open up and I can sort of just let go. Easy ease, and they will slide right back in. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, that's my kitchen. It's interesting is the element is kind of on the island and at the edge. The hood fan's right above it. Definitely a little bit different, but you know, we're gonna see how this works out. The oven is also miele, so beautiful. Got some nice touches, like, you know, being able to pop all of these buttons out when you need them, and they kind of stay flush in when you're not using it. Just kind of neat. And then every unit also comes with this little cubby. Initially I wanted to make this into my sort of pull-out garbage, but it ended up not being the right height for it, so I might have to rethink that. Have some room for some shelves here. Probably gonna put my coffee station on this side of the island, so it's good that there's outlets there. A little bit more space for shelving. All right, moving on to the kitchen. I mean, there's not gonna be much to show you here. I can talk a little bit about the things that I have, but water, you know, I've started to keep my oils a little bit better, because I hate when you pour oil out of like the original bottle and like the spout part is just open, so it always drips off the side. It's my pet peeve. I hate it. So I love having like a controlled pour now for everything, so that nothing ever spills and gets to the side of the bottle. Super like first world, I know, but it drives me nuts. So I got the spouts for each of these. It's my olive oil at the back, Chinese cooking wine, and vegetable oil. Can't go a day without my beautiful Nespresso, so she stays here. This is where I keep my ground coffee. I usually always have at least three coffees a day. So the first one is always going to be an espresso, and the other two will be drip coffee. Yeah, I mean, cooktop looks the same. I really keep this cloth here just to I can use this as another part of the table when I'm not like using this as a cooking surface, or like a prepping surface. So yeah, I just keep this so that I don't put stuff and damage the cooktop. My fridge, which is way more packed now than I ever imagined it to be. Not the biggest size, but honestly, it works for me. I'm one person. But yeah, honestly, this is my favorite thing. This Brita has been so clutch. I don't care for the filter, as I mentioned in my last video. I literally just love having a spout of cold water. I'm so picky when it comes to water. I boil my water and then I put it in there. Freezer, nothing special. Lots of frozen fruits, veggies, meats. Yeah, up here, I guess, I mean, it's a little too much stuff, but I think it works well. I have all my cups, bowls, mugs, glass, some more reusable Starbucks coffee cups, some alcohol at the top, dried mushrooms and sugar. So close that off. Show you what this side looks like. More pantry items, so all my spices at the bottom. You'd be shocked at how fast I go through some of these things. I think when I look at it, I'm like, wow, I'm never gonna get through it. And then I get through it. I've been cooking a lot too. One of my goals this year is to cook at least 3 new recipes per month, and I've been sticking with it pretty well so far. Yep. Love OXO Good Grips. Honestly, it's the name. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm sure there are other containers that have the same function, but they just look so good. They got me, you know? I'm the target audience. Lots more snacks and pasta and bowls, things like that. And at the top there I house my giant bag of coffee beans that I grind probably once every few weeks to put into that container. That one is the Starbucks Winter Blend. I'm quite obsessed with it and got it from Costco, so good price. And baking stuff. Yep. Out here, I've got, I mean, this is probably my favorite thing. Joseph. I mean, I love their stuff. I could not tell you how much I scroll their website and scroll Bed Bath & Beyond or Hudson's Bay just to look for their stuff on sale, because I love their stuff, but they're so expensive, full price. But this got me. It wasn't the turning thing that got me, it was this. It's their Elevate line. Same thing with the spill of the oils. I have to tell you, I hate when I don't know what to do with the utensil when it's all drippy and the food is like falling down the thing. Now I can just put it on the counter table and it doesn't touch. Wow. Can we talk about innovation for first world problems? Joseph, you should consider changing your slogan. But yes, love that. Rice cooker. This one makes me happy because this is actually, I believe, my grandma's rice cooker, but it's perfect for one person. Simple, there is nothing. This isn't an Instapot, this isn't a slow cooker. You don't have a million buttons, it barely has one. It's kind of like a toaster, and you just click this down, and then it just turns on. And then it just knows when to turn off. Genius. Simple, I don't need anything else. My rice comes out perfectly each time. Pasta, toaster. Never was a toaster person. The house changed me. There was a fancy ass toaster there that didn't even pop out after you put the toast in. It would like slowly come up. See there, we can look at my tea here. So this is the tea that I love. It is an artificial jasmine tea. I'm not saying I only exclusively love artificial jasmine tea, but it was the only one, it was on sale, and I still love it. Jasmine tea to me, when I have it, especially with chrysanthemum, I feel like I'm at dim sum and I feel like I'm at home. So it is my absolute favorite tea to have, cold or hot, usually hot, especially because it's winter right now. But yeah, I have my pour over. This tea's for my boyfriend. It's like the only tea he drinks, so I was glad to be able to find that. I have another sort of tea steeper at the back there. I'm probably gonna toss that now since I started using this, but that is better for guests, so we'll see once COVID is over. I have some black tea, some matcha, some Itoen green tea, some sachets, some tea filters. But yeah, nothing too special. This shelf was quite difficult to put up, but I guess it's up. Can't really put something that heavy on it. I don't think I did a very good job securing it. It looks like it's coming off a little, so we'll see. We'll give it a little bit of time. The story with this little guy is when me and my friends moved into the house last year, there was also one other friend of ours that we really wanted to move in with but didn't. But long story short, he gave us a housewarming gift, and this was one of them. What we've decided is that now that we're all separate, obviously, that when we go over to each other's houses, we'd bring this, and that would indicate on like whose turn it is to host. So it's my turn to host whenever I can do that again, and I will hand this baby off to somebody else. But yeah. Honestly, best purchase ever. I can't even lie. Like, this is just so clutch. I didn't think I'd care that much, but I do. I mean, this is to me double purpose as well because I use this as a watering can. But for pour overs, this is so beautiful. The pour is just so precise. It makes a difference. I just cannot. But yeah, down here we have my cubby of just extra things. I have a salad spinner, dry vegetables and stuff, extra garbage bags, Nespresso pods that need to be recycled, more garbage bags, dish detergent, cleaning stuff for the kitchen and like the cooktop. But yeah. Once again, Joseph, gotta love you. Man, you guys just come up with nice stuff. I saw though that IKEA did something similar, so kind of sad that I didn't catch the IKEA one first. This was okay. The price wasn't like so ridiculous, but definitely a little higher than what I would have liked to spend on literal garbage. But yeah, this one you can slide open, slide shut, which I really like, and then on top can stack the compost. I'm gonna look for a recycling bin soon, so we'll see. But yeah, there's this little thing which always confuses people, but it's meant to be like stackable. So if you wanted to add another one of this piece on top, you know, that would be the room for you to be able to slide the door. But yeah, obviously the height here doesn't make sense for me to add another one, or else I totally would do that for the recycling bin. Alas, we do not have room. So moving on. These drawers, very odd, but kind of a fan. I got used to it. One of my newest obsessions have been stasher bags. I know it looks like I only have one, but it's because the other 4 are in my fridge and freezer. I use them so often. I friggin' love them. But yeah, here just houses some, I don't know, sink stuff, parchment paper, foil, saran wrap. My overflowing amount of utensils, because for some weird reason, well, I guess it's not weird. I think my grandma had a lot of sets of utensils, but she gave me this one full set, and I swear to God, each thing had like at least 20 of it. There's just a lot. And then my friends gave me these adorable baby pink chopsticks, which I'm pretty obsessed with. But yeah, no, just some standard stuff. Nothing special. I mean, but I do need to talk about these. I have no idea what the company is. I only know the store that it's from, so unless you're from Toronto, this won't matter. But this is from a store called Outer Layer on the West End, and they just sell sort of knickknacks, lifestyle stuff. What else? Because I have this. More storage. My pots, my pans, colander. I have extra rice down there because your girl is Asian and always has rice on hand. But yeah, so that is the tour of my living room kitchen. And here I interrupt with a beautiful little distraction of the sunset before we move on to the bathroom. Beautiful. Really nice faucet, very different. We have the little automatic fan here, so you can set it for however many minutes you want. Yeah, I mean, nothing too special. Got a little shower nook for all the shampoos and conditioners and whatnot, which is kind of neat. And yeah, got like a rain shower, I guess was what they call it. The finish in this unit was a lot nicer than some of the other ones that I've seen. The one downfall I do think, you know, comes with it being a cheaper price and a smaller unit is that the washroom does, you know, it's right next to the kitchen. It's a little bit weird, but can't be picky when you only have so much. But yeah, so that's the bathroom. Oh, what's kind of neat here is the cubbies. There's some open shelving here that I can put like extra stuff in. Just, you know, some more toiletries and things like that. This hatch is supposed to be closed, but that just covers up the main water in the back. But yeah. These are also wall cabinets, so that's kind of neat. Lots of storage space. Storage for days, storage for days. Definitely nice. And then I also got one more storage here, which is on this side of the cabinet. And here we go. And welcome to the bathroom. Not much has changed, if I'm being honest. Some shelves went up. There's probably the one room that has the least amount of change. But yeah, I had to hang up a hand towel rack on the wall because there was just no room for a towel rack or anything like that, and it didn't come with any. So I put that up myself. This is the Google Nest Mini, I believe, which comes with a little hole at the back so that you can nail it onto the wall. Yeah, this was the only spot for it. I recently became an electric toothbrush owner, and You know what? I'm slowly getting used to it. The first few times were kind of scary, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I like the way this faucet comes out. It like comes out of the wall, which is a little bit different. And what's kind of smart is that everything slants, so the water is guaranteed to sort of like move down to the drain. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's my night guard, but it's drying, so I'm not gonna be sorry for that. Hand soap. So this over here, I mean, I'm sorry it's not being presented very well. Like I said, I'm really into my dental health right now, but I recently got a pack of tooth floss picks, whatever they're called. And yeah, I put that up there. My skincare hair bands and things like that. My claw clip, everybody needs a claw clip. Cotton swabs, cotton pads. This is by far one of the most hilarious things I've ever done, in my opinion. You would think that this kind of looks like, it kind of looks, you know, like your typical abstract art piece that you would have in like a living room or like a bathroom. I made this, so I ordered free swatches from EQ3 when I was considering buying a couch from them before I bought the article one. And yeah, they came in. I mean, the swatches were beautiful. But what I didn't expect was that the colors just like went so well with each other that I decided to frame it. And then I looked down at my hair accessory, like my scrunchies and stuff. I was like, oh my god, the colors are like almost matching. So this is a happy accident. It just worked out. Anyway, but yeah, that's my EQ3 artwork DIY craft project. Hair dryer, hair brushes. Honestly, like Dollarama, I don't know what or how, but I mean, this brush I'm pretty sure cost like 20 something bucks at Aveda, but for some weird reason it was at the dollar store, so it's one of the most comfortable brushes ever, and I'm pretty obsessed with it. Hair accessories, you know, just the scrunchies and things like that. Yeah, I mean, all that stuff, those are my daily contacts. I know it looks like it's a lot, but it's covered by work, so I got like a 6-month pack. But yeah, I mean, just stuff, skincare, band-aids, medicine, hair stuff. 2 towel hooks. I mean, I'll show you what they look like. But yeah, matching one underneath. The little shower nook gets used all the time. I mean, I'm super glad that exists, because I hate doing that thing where I hang a you know, like a rack on it, because I always feel like it's gonna fall, especially this one. This one I feel like goes so far out, there's no way that it could support like all of this without it falling. But yeah, down here, I mean, I try to keep it organized, but whose bathroom sink cabinet ever looks organized? But yeah, lots of cleaning stuff, tissues, extra shampoos and stuff. But yeah, and I think that's it. Here we enter my room. You know, nothing special. Currently, this is the bathroom door, by the way, so this would be exactly where we were earlier. I'm gonna close this back up. But yeah, that's my bath. That was my bathroom. But yeah, this is the room space. Let me re-enter so you can get a better look. I have a closet there. There's a closet behind this door as well. I'm basically thinking of painting that wall, half of that wall, to be gray, which will be interesting. And then this side is gonna be my piano. My piano's gonna fit perfectly there, and I think it'll be fun to just have here in the corner. I'll still have room to walk around. It's crazy because I'm gonna be able to fit a desk there with my bed. We'll see how that works, but according to my calculations, it seemed possible. So we'll find out. And these coming clips are just going to be some time lapses of me and my boyfriend doing some stuff for my room. This specifically, what we're building here, is my desk. I got this from Wayfair, I believe. Oh, actually, now that I think of it, I originally ordered it from Wayfair, but found that Walmart had the exact same one afterwards, but like $90 cheaper. So I ended up sending the Wayfair one back to get a refund and ordered the Walmart one. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, it's starting to come into the picture here. Those are the shelves that we just put up at the top. I would say, you know, now that I've used this desk for a little bit, it's not the most sturdy thing, but it works. And here we have the wall that I was talking about earlier, where I said I would paint the wall gray. I decided to do the half wall, of course, and I was honestly so shocked. Even though I knew it would turn out well, it just was even better when I saw it, you know, and especially seeing this time lapse, it's so satisfying. We did 2 coats of it, and the results were awesome. And we are in the final stretch here. Welcome to my room. This is the after. Give you a little bit of a pan here. And this is the desk that we built. To my left here is the bathroom, which, you know, it just leads there. Nothing to see. I'm still trying to figure out what to put at the top. These shelves are from IKEA and the bedding is from Amazon. Green was kind of the color I ended up going with, but, you know, it could change. That is the matching stool with the one outside from StruckTube. The same friend who gave me the Chinese evergreen outside gave me this, and I thought it was so pretty. I noticed she got it off of Etsy, and I think there's a lot of like creators that also sell something similar to this, but it just like went really well with the room. A lot of this decor stuff, not decor, but like storage solutions are from IKEA. The camera actually works. I need to get that film in there developed. I have some succulents, I have my fishbone cactus. Where are my Toronto OGs at? This is the best spot. This is the best spot for pho. Shout out to Pho Tien. Yeah, that hanging light I've had for a while, but I never put up at my past places, so this just seemed like the perfect like spot to add it. It's voice activated, which is really nice because I'm that lazy person who, when I'm in bed, I cannot be bothered to get up to turn off the light. Why am I so lazy? But yeah, so, you know, I just tell my friend, my smart friend who starts with the letter A that I don't want to say out loud or else she's gonna go off, to help me turn off the bedroom lights. But yeah, at the top there I have a projector, which I got for, I believe it's my birthday last year. My friends got it for me. It's awesome because I had initially planned to hang a projector screen, but I think now I have decided to just buy a stand and have it go here whenever I want to use it. Because I figure in the summertime when I have a big balcony, I think it'd be really cool if I would be able to put the projector outside during the summertime. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the plan for that. I initially just had it on the white wall, but it was annoying because then my wall, it meant that I couldn't ever put anything on that wall, and that was kind of frustrating. So the screen was the solution. But yeah, this plant, madness, mad growth. Like, I think it was about like here, like where I'm cutting it off is where it started. And then all this just happened. And it's like, it's falling now because the weight of it. I need to do that thing where I put the stick, I don't know what the term is, I'm a new plant mom, but I need to, you know, tie them to like a stick that I stick into the soil so that they grow upwards and they're like supported. Because at this rate, like it's literally gonna fall on my head when I'm sleeping. But yeah, my ukulele, nothing special there. Sage, you know what to do. I'm joking. Okay. Then yeah, a bunch of stationery. have my pins and stuff in here. This is like one thing that I think I'm kind of proud of, maybe, not really. I have a bunch of pins in here. It's like the one thing I buy when I go traveling. But yeah, they're just so fun. And I like putting them on like my jean jackets and totes and stuff. But I mean, this year, obviously I've barely used them because I'm never outside. But yeah, that's what I got. This wall is still plain. This is still like placeholder images inside because, God, Umbra, I have a qualm to pick with you because why would you do this to me? Why would you have rooms for Polaroids, but then the slot, like the matte size, the part that's exposed, is not the size of the Polaroid? Why would you do that to me? How would I know? It looks like it's the right size, but it's not. So I'm sorry, I have to go to Staples now and print fake Polaroids to fit this. Annoyed. Some more Polaroids of me and my friends. Good days ahead. Okay, this is my bad. I probably need to frame this better. It's falling. But this is one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies, Whisper of the Heart. Came out the same year I was born. I don't know, I just have an attachment to this movie. This is my favorite one. My boyfriend got these for me from a creator on Etsy, I believe. And yeah, I mean, I would assume it's from Etsy because somebody had to make these. Maybe it was like Society, no, it can't be Society 6. But yeah, Grave of the Fireflies, also a great movie. But yeah, I have actually a few more. I mean, these ones are already framed, I just haven't put them up yet. But this is the My Neighbor Totoro and Castle in the Sky. But yeah, these will eventually go up there on that side. And that concludes my video. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry this ending was a little abrupt. I kind of ran out of footage. See you guys at my next cover. Bye.